Hello, welcome to episode 7 of our Timberborn Update 2 Let's Play. Last time we built up a whole bunch of industrial stuff right here, including this gravity battery, which is one of the newer additions to the game in the most recent update. And we have this little area of production here going quite nicely. I'll go ahead and unpause all this stuff. I had it paused to try and get a screenshot of the gravity battery. That was the thumbnail for episode 6. But now we can actually use this in all of its glory. It's actually really fun to watch this go up and down. So if these windmills ever stop, then we'll see this slowly start to creep down. And then eventually once they start turning, it'll come back up, raised by the power of, I guess, all this mechanical energy. So that's going to keep this area going for a while, which is very, very good news. We're going to keep expanding this as well. But there's a couple other things we need to take care of right off the bat in today's episode. And chiefly among those is probably going to be water and food supply for, well, this calls it District 5. I guess we could rename it. It's technically the 3rd district. They're currently importing all of their food through this little drop-off point here. They're getting water, they're getting carrots, and they're getting potatoes and all that, logs and everything from the other districts. But since we have dammed up this entire spiral thing, we now have the ability, make sure we're not in trouble here. It hasn't started really flowing back again yet, but we now have the ability to kind of farm over here if we want. And we don't have dynamite yet. We will get there. But what we can do is we can create a little bit of a walkway over here, preferably somewhere close to the district center. And we're going to go ahead and probably, it's probably going to have to be over here. What are you, oh, you're injured. Okay, that's right. We're going to do well-being. I did say last episode that's what we're going to focus on today, and I didn't lie to you. We are going to get to that, but we do have to make sure we can actually, you know, do some other stuff first. So we'll go ahead and get ourselves a little bit of a ramp. Stairs going up here. And then we're going to put some water pumps in here. We might have to have the water pumps be... actually, I don't know. They should, yeah, they will reach down into here. Theoretically, that should be okay. It would probably be better if they were here, but this over here, this lower part is technically outside the district, so I don't think we're going to be messing with that. We could, if we felt so inclined, we could put another dam here. I'm not currently interested in doing anything like that, but I do think it would be a good start for us to go ahead and put in a couple of these, just so we can say we did. And this actually works out to be more or less perfectly in line here. We will just keep going, and I believe just a double will work here, and a single again. Put in a couple more of these, just make a straight line path. Not going to be the most beautiful thing you've ever seen, but let's go ahead and turbo speed. Not going to be the most beautiful thing you've ever seen, but it will be functional. And that should have absolutely no problems with regard to the range of the district center. So that will take care of the water, at least for right now. This is a very small district. We need to do something about all these injuries. So let's go over to well-being. Get some medical beds. We've got a couple different spots we can put these, because we have beavers doing their own thing. So I wanted to find a couple of spots. Right here is a good one, because you're not really going to be able to do much with these little tiny areas. We'll go ahead and just leave 2 for now. Again, these require logs and planks, which is all stuff we already have. We're not going to have room for a shower over here. We don't need a teeth grindstone because we're not going to have any beavers breaking their teeth. But we can. We have a lot of space in this area, so I think we can get away with having stuff like a campfire and all that. Especially because we have all of this up here. So we'll go ahead and put one of them in there. And then I think we can appeal to some of their other needs as well, like the shrine. I know this seems like it's kind of min-maxed, which I guess it is. Not that there's anything super wrong with that. But once we have water coming out of this district, then we can stop the import of water, which will in turn help this district get better. And that is always good news. As far as this district goes, we're importing food, and someone did point out that berries are kind of a terrible food source. And I think it's going to behoove us to move away from there and have some other farming done up here. So we can take advantage of some of our other areas up here. I'm thinking we might want to go ahead and get rid of a bunch of these berries, because it's kind of like a last resort thing. And if we're growing other stuff, then should be no issues. So we'll go ahead and just get rid of all these berry bushes. We'll go ahead and get rid of these gatherer flags. And we will turn this into a farm up here, which we can't really do until we get the stuff all taken care of. Actually, if we put a... Are these even marked for cutting? Yeah, I don't know why they haven't gotten to these pine trees yet. We probably could get away with having more lumberjack flags just because we have so many beavers in here. So I think that's actually what we want to do. Let's go ahead and just supercharge our lumberjack area here. Just add 6 more because all of these are going to be able to be cut. We just need to have enough beavers to do it. And eventually this will become a large enough area to take care of that. I'm going to go ahead and get these six tiles, these like 3 or 4 trees out here. That'll look good. We'll put the farmhouse here, and then we'll have all of the crops up here. And this shouldn't dry out. This very top part will dry out, and I'm interested to see what ends up drying out as a result of that. But this whole bottom part right here, if we're careful with how we pump water, and I think we should be okay, because this district is not really ever going to be big enough to require constant pumping. We might be able to just kind of turn this off. Let's see, over one night without having pumps working, this goes down a decent bit. But I don't think it's anything to really worry about. We can go ahead and put in our farmhouse here. Get that done. We will be kind of in a deficit for beavers working, but we have plenty of space for them to occupy now. So we'll let them take care of that for a little bit and come check out over here. I think they've been using this campfire. They've been using this water pump. So now I think we can pretty safely go ahead and get rid of our water imports. And that will help substantially. We could also theoretically have a tree farm over here. Somebody did point out. I'm not inclined to start one at this exact moment. I think we're doing fine with our storage on everything else. So I believe... Why did that flood? That shouldn't have been flooding. Yeah, there's no reason for that to be flooding. Why was it doing that? I guess water was surging. Surging past all this. Huh. Well, I mean, it's not really any matter if it does flood over here. It's not going to hurt anything. Okay, there's still... Why are they not... Oh! Okay, there's not enough beavers. Because I think they're all working. Oh, they're not cutting. They're not cutting trees because there's already full storage of logs. Okay, well, we can fix that. We can put in a couple more storages here. I think... Yeah, we'll go ahead and do those 2. We will extend this paths out here just for some log storage, and then this will give us room for, I think, another farmhouse, if I did this correctly. Yes. Always helpful to have 2 of those. We just need to get some more beavers in here, so I think we can go ahead. Our supply of food and water is functional at the very least, and it will keep getting better once we get this farm started. So let's go ahead and get District 3. Let's send... let's go ahead and give them up to 39. That should be like 15, 16 more beavers. And that should help them to take care of all the rest of this stuff. That will be good progress. Meanwhile, over here, looks like our water supply is still doing just fine. We're going to go ahead and upgrade from these individual water tanks to a big boy. Just got to figure out exactly where I want to put that. I think we're going to want in this general area. I might just go ahead and do this. See what I can get away with here. We'll just start with one for now. Then we'll empty the storage of all of these. Then get rid of these, and then that will free up some, I believe, 2x3 space for something else that could be more storage or could be another useful building. We'll see when these get done what can end up going here. So you can see our gravity battery is actually doing quite a bit of work here. And our machines are still turning in the absence of wind. We do have now the large windmills unlocked. I've been kind of reluctant to build any quite yet because we hadn't... oh, we might actually have enough to... get something done here. I'm going to go ahead and pause the paper production for a while because we do have quite a bit. Okay, this is now almost empty. But watch as these windmills start turning, and I hope they can do that right now so I can show you. But it pulls it right back up, which is fun. Yeah, you can see windmills are turning, and then this just starts rising. It's a really smart design, honestly. And I think that is really, really cool. So one thing we need to do, we need to go ahead and... Okay, who has nothing to do? Oh, the farmer, because these haven't been taken care of yet. Let's go ahead and get all of these insta removed. I think that should be okay. We have no unemployed beavers, surprisingly. I think these guys got to get building here. Yeah, so once these are all done, we will go ahead and do some planting over there. Let's just check our food real quick. Yeah, we're still doing okay. I believe we're still importing. Yeah, we're importing carrots. Probably should not be importing berries. We have so many stinking berries. In fact, I think now is probably the time. Somebody mentioned in the comments, berries are the inferior food. So I think we can go ahead and kill the berries. And then, because we have such a stable food supply for everything else, I guess we could keep a couple of plants. Just because we can. But we don't need to be having thousands and thousands of berries over here because, quite honestly, who cares about the berries? I think we can now put in another one of these water things right here. I didn't do myself any favor with the layout of stuff here. It's kind of ugly, but we can go ahead and just start, I guess, turning all of this into plantings. Gonna be a lot of wheat, looks like, but we got to get these things out of here. How are we doing on our sap collection? Okay, we got pine resin. Because another thing I wanted to do was I wanted to build a, what was that thing called? A wood workshop. And we have the resources to do it. So I am going to go ahead and unlock that. Then this is going to go, I believe, go ahead and build, let's just build 2 for now. Build 2 of those. We are going to have to see if we can replace some of these windmills with large windmills. I think, I'm not sure, but I think I can still build these two apart. I'm going to go ahead and... I know if I get rid of one of these, then I think it's going to interrupt my my other thing. But I think we can go ahead and just start replacing these. Yeah, perfect, perfect. So these guys are going to have to get over here. I believe they can still do that just fine without really impacting anything. I don't want to get rid of these two in the middle because they're directly powering... Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. The bigger problem is going to be getting the beavers up in this area to work on... No, oh no, they can come up through the middle here. Yeah. We'll just go ahead and go for broke with the large windmills, because that is something that needed to be upgraded eventually anyway. So they should be getting right to work on that. Planks, gears, and paper we have here. We have... Okay, we don't have enough planks. We're going to have to import some more planks. But that shouldn't be very much of a big deal here. We can actually probably just start making planks. Making planks over here and just start exporting all of our other stuff. So I think we can go ahead... No, not the gear workshop. Come on. Lumber mill. That's what we want. Go ahead and turn this around and just make all of these into lumber mills. Yes, I realize that these won't work until we have everything else taken care of here. Got to get these built. So I think we probably want to build this one first because this directly connects to everything. And then see what they're able to do with regard to that. I know they're probably not going to be too quick about it. Oh, I know we do have enough planks in this district to build at least one. And this would be the most important one to do, so we'll do that first. Okay, it looks like we're doing good here. Don't have all required materials. Yes, of course, I know. So we need to import pine resin. So now we'll come over here. I guess I went way too far. This is connected to that district. We'll go to this one with the pine resin. Yep. And they should just kind of get to work doing that. They're not using the pine resin for anything. So it should just be a pretty automatic thing for them to go in and take care of that. All right, now how are we looking? Unemployed beavers, we still have... Oh, we have 7 vacancies, not unemployed beavers. Well, they'll get to work making more beavers. I think by now they should have... Yes. Wow, we're already full over here. Got to get rid of this. We can go ahead and plant now. So I think we're going to want to plant some carrots first off. Good amount. Because those don't need any processing. We are going to need some potatoes. We'll have bakeries for those. I guess we could just go ahead and make... Probably just make all of this up here. Carrots and potatoes. Wheat is going to be... Maybe wheat can go down here. Or maybe we just don't worry about wheat yet. Yeah, we'll just make these potatoes up here. Prioritize harvesting on one of those. Or I guess this might call it gathering. No, harvesting. Alright, and we got our 4 little... beavers working on that. That's good progress there. And these guys should be a lot happier. And we can start not having to import food. Which will then free up our distribution post beavers to do other stuff. Alright, and I think... Yeah, I think up here will probably still be fine for farming. If we have a good enough design on all this. Can I get away with... Oh, okay. They can actually get all the way... That's kind of impressive. I didn't think they were going to be able to go all the way over here. We are going to go ahead and do some platforms here to make sure we can get our farmhouse built. I'll just put that up there, because if this guy can go all the way over here, then that means we can plant, try to line up right here so I remember which one it is. And then I completely lost it. That's fine. This guy goes... Okay, so I can go another 2 up. I don't know why I can't see. We'll just make all of these. Can be carrots. Then all of this can be potato. And hopefully this doesn't dry out unless all of this goes dry, which I don't really see happening. And then this will slowly get to be more of a... Oh, those weren't empty. I just deleted 20 units of water. That's not ideal. How many population do we have in here? We have 24 beavers, no additional space. And we have 7 unemployed beavers. Incapacitated. Oh, that's the guy who's injured. The 7 unemployed beavers are going to go away as soon as we have these back in action. I wonder. That's probably going to be too far. Oh, I want to know if I can get this connected through here. I probably am going to have another district over here. I'm just not sure it's going to hold up. All right, so we have our 2 large windmills that are capable of producing as much power as the original 6, I think. Treated planks they're in the process of making with the pine tar, or sap, or whatever the game calls it. So I guess they're just waiting on something else. So we have all of this. These guys should be exporting... Okay. I'm going to add another couple of log exports to District 5, because clearly they're not getting enough logs. I probably should rename these districts to something else at some point. So I think we have 5 routes we can hire. Okay, now these guys are hungry because there's only 11 food. Okay, so I guess we still have to, for the time being, import some food, which is unfortunate. But good thing we caught that before all these beavers started dying, because that would have been a very, very bad time. I just hope they're able to get to it, you know. Because now these carrots are going to take a couple more days to go. Let's see if they can get stuff over here, because now it's at 0. It's a little concerning. So let's get to work, dudes. One of you better turn north with some food, I swear. Okay, here comes some food. Come get some food. Man, I get really ahead of myself. Well, I guess that helped a little bit. Maybe. We have 8 routes. Okay, so this is doing berries, carrots, planks. I don't think we're really going to need... Well, it's also full of planks. So, why am I sending logs? Okay, I don't need to send logs to the log district. Get out of here. that was really dumb. Alright, they're just Very slowly delivering food. These are growing slowly. I just really hope none of these guys die. I guess we can go ahead and add another route for food. Just to be sure. So we'll put in some bread, because I know we have a lot of bread. We have a ton of berries. We still haven't gone through all of them, which is kind of astounding, honestly, considering how little we have left of the berry plants. All right, now why have they not built this? Do I not have... They should be able to, I guess they're focused on building other stuff. Well, let's go ahead and get this going, because we do need the food. So what are they? Okay, they must be focused on building these windmills still. Too far from the district. Oh, that's why. Okay, so I guess I have to put in... They can still reach this. Oh, maybe they can't. Maybe they can't reach. No? Okay. I guess I'm going to have this in as well. Okay, that's a little annoying. And these guys should be... Yeah, okay, no, they're getting finally getting to that. Beavers dying of old age, nobody dying of hunger. We should have carrots pretty soon. Hopefully. Alright, let's put in another one for... Oh, we actually don't have a lot of carrots. I guess another one for berries, just to get rid of the berries. Get rid of the berries. Because I'd rather have beavers that have to eat berries than beavers that die of starvation. They should be bringing these in here. Okay, there's a little bit of food. I think our most vital part of this food crisis has been averted. But I did promise this was going to be a well-being episode. So, to that end, let's start putting in a couple of things that will enhance the beavers' lives, shall we? Now we've got right here, we got some medical beds. We'll put in a couple of those here. We can actually put in showers. So we have all of, I guess I can't put that there. Here is going to be probably a good spot for one. Go ahead and, I don't know why I had to click like that to do that. Let's see, we've got that. We can do another, teeth grindstone's probably going to be a pretty important one. I guess I've got room to put 3 of those there because we have a whole lot of lumberjack beavers. We should have... These carrots should be the next day. I imagine we're going to get a drought warning pretty soon. We've got... Man, we've got a lot of stuff. We got planks and we got gears. We have all this log piles taken care of. Why are you... Oh, now we're thirsty. Is that what this is? Now we're all thirsty, huh? That's what it's going to be, huh? Sheesh. Alright. I don't know how I could have messed that up that bad. I don't want to put another pump here because I feel like that's going to drain this unnecessarily. Also could have been an issue of growing too much too quickly, which is unfortunate. Put that guy there. I haven't even tried to do any of these decorations or anything yet. Alright, let's go ahead, let's pause real quick. We are exporting to District 3. Berries, carrots, planks, carrots. No, that's District 5. Let's check out our food. And once this starts getting harvested, this will help a little bit. So I'm going to get rid of one of these berries to District 3, and we'll add a route to District 3 that is just water. And hopefully they can help with that. Because for now, they're working on it. I guess we're probably going to have to put in another one of these pumps. So I guess I'll go ahead and do one right here, just to match all that. They should be able to do this pretty quick. Okay, they just need somebody to come in here and finish building. It should be... I can't click on any of this. Sheesh. Yeah, they just need someone to come finish building. Oh, come on, guys. Get this, let's get this water in here. Okay, here comes a drought warning in 3 days. That problem should take care of itself. Okay, good. We have this farmhouse now. That's good. We have all these dead trees over here that can go away. I guess I can put in a lumberjack flag. I'll just add a path here. And then we can turn all of this into food as well. We have probably going to be more potatoes, if we're being honest with ourselves. And we also are going to need to put in some grills for grilled potatoes. I guess we can just go ahead and put in preemptively put in 4 of these guys. They'll get to it eventually. So this area does not have a lot of beavers. So I think what we're going to want to do now is build our second layer of housing over here. Okay, this is 3, 3, 3. I might as well just stick with the 2. Unless I can get... Haha. Okay, we'll do 3. That's going to be a big old increase for our beavers right here. But this district seems to be doing just fine. These guys are still thirsty, despite having, well, theoretically having plenty of water. Me too. So I guess our medical beds are pretty popular, huh? We are going to go ahead and squeeze in another one right here. And then I think I can... I guess this is probably fine, just like it is. They're working on these windmills. We have treated planks. We've got a couple of those. I believe it was the mines. Yeah, the mine needs 200. 200 treated planks. That's going to take a while. Okay, no available workers. So he's not going to be going for a while, but our little food adventure up here is hopefully going to be fruitful. Water's going to be interesting if they can't get stuff done in here. I think we're going to have to... Okay, we're looking a little better on food now. I think we can probably... Oh, I was going to build some grills up here. That's what I was going to do. Put in 2 of those because we've got a lot of unemployed beavers. Plenty of them, plenty of stuff for them to do. Okay, where's our... Okay, this guy's not going to be maples, so I guess we can go ahead and plant more maples here. I think, yeah. So we could actually turn this into farmland as well, since it's right next to the farmhouse. More potatoes or more carrots? I'm going to go with more potatoes. And I don't think I'm going to be able to plant any more. In fact, this might even decrease once the drought comes. But we got to get some more water going in here. I definitely grew this district way too much. They've got I guess we can take away the berries. Yeah, take away the berries, add another route for water. Because this district... Man, even this district is a little low. A little low on the water with only 5 of these. Maybe we should have been doing more of this whole time. Well, we'll go ahead and add in another one of these. Another 2 of these. By another 2, I mean another 3. And by another 3, I mean another 4. Get this guy going here. So that should help a little bit. These guys need to be doing potatoes. Of course, they don't really have any potatoes to do that with. Got 0.4 days. How's our water capacity? Is really still not looking very good. Yeah, this is going to dry up at this rate because we have all these pumps pumping. Let's go ahead and give them the potato recipe. Yeah, we got a pretty full beaver house here. In fact, I think now we have... What are we still exporting here? We can get rid of the planks. We're not going to need those for a little while. I think we definitely still need to keep... Okay, here comes the drought for 8 days. Okay. This is going to be a challenging one. Not no real way around it. Especially with our water problems here. Gonna get that going to potatoes. Hopefully people are still working here. This one has plenty of water stored up, so that district's fine. There's a very, very real chance that this will dry up, so I think now our priority needs to become just delivering water to it and seeing oh, we're still sending all these potatoes and stuff to it. That they're going to be fine. We'll just have to keep this going as long as we can, because look, the water's already gone down that much. It is it's going to be interesting. And now all this is drying out. Why? Oh, because this water's decreased enough to do that. Well, it's certainly a learning process. You know, it's Never fake here. You just make a lot of really dumb mistakes. Yeah, this is already pumping. And all this is doing fine. I'm still kind of worried about this. I just can't help but think something's going to go horribly wrong. They're not dying of thirst anymore, which is good, I suppose. We are going to have to shut these pumps off so we don't dry out this entire thing. We'll just rely solely on our water imports. So I think now we're doing berries and bread. I think we can go ahead and yeah, we can go ahead and cut the carrots to District 3, and we can add another route for water. I guess I could have built another distribution post. I didn't really think about that. But we can't have this dry up completely. I know some of these have already kind of died. But you know, that's the way the cookie crumbles. Sometimes you do well, sometimes you don't. So while we're waiting, as far as well-being goes, we've got social life things we haven't really explored at all. We do have a shower, which I think is helping that. Sunflower seeds we haven't really done too much. So I think we can go ahead and put in... Are these even being used? Medical beds? Teeth grindstones? Maybe, maybe not. Let's put in a campfire somewhere. Is there a campfire spot? I kind of don't want to put anything else up here because I feel like we might need to... No, we got a tree farm. We'll be all right. We'll put a campfire there. Our rooftop terrace needs to go on top of a rooftop, which I guess makes sense. Yeah, we can put one here. We'll go ahead and build this out, put in that. That'll help for those guys, and I think there's probably a spot over here that we could do that as well. Maybe. So I kind of want to put another warehouse up here, but I don't know about building another set of stairs. That might prove to be kind of difficult or prohibitive or whatever you might want to call it. Okay, how are we looking over here? We still have 24 beavers. They got plenty of food. They've got enough water, and looks like our guys are doing fine. We need to get some trees. Need to get some trees, need to get some logs over here. How many treated planks do this need for the mine? 200. Oh, we actually almost have 200 treated planks. Or am I just... No, I looked at the wrong thing. I was looking at the actual regular planks. I know. Not batting 1,000 today. Okay, how are we looking over here? We still dying of thirst. 32 water. You know, could be worse, could be better. But I think we'll be okay long term. I guess we could turn one of these back on just to make sure it's not completely bad. We have almost 6 days left of the drought, and we've already lost that much water. We're not going to be able to do too much. And we have 5 incoming deliveries of water from District 1. Sheesh. All right. So we did all of that. Let's check in on these guys. How is our... Okay, yeah, this is actually doing pretty well. I guess we could do something more with the injury. We don't have the... what building is it? Is that under... healer? So you need sunflowers, I guess? We have the space to research that. I do want to save up my research points to build a mine so we can get more of that metal. So I think we can, for the time being, put in... Oh, we haven't done one of these. I have to research it. How's our wet fur stat looking in this district? Okay. Could be better. Could be better. Let's see if we can find another spot for a shower. Yeah, I was going to put one here. And I think we can actually do... Since this area is kind of a dead zone for the water wheels anyway, I think it's not really going to be an issue. Put 3 more showers in here. So that'll be fine. Let's take a look at if we can find somewhere to put a rooftop terrace. Because of course this limits what you can build on top of something. But I think for some of this we're not really worried about that. So what if we did... We'd have to have another level up here, wouldn't we? Yeah, let's put one there, and I think I can get away with doing a double here and a triple here. Put in some stairs, then have this turn back around. This can go directly here, and then we have another set of dudes right here. I know I'm very precise with my wording, aren't I? Put another set of stairs here. And then I think we can do a double and then put more of these double layered houses here. We're not going to get there for a while, but I am going to go ahead and... Is that as far as I can go? Okay. Go ahead and get that in place so we have the ability to do that. So I think we are going to get to the upper limit of... You know, I shouldn't have built the staircase on this side. I should have built the staircase on this side. Boy, that was dumb of me. So this is going to be all red up here. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. So I think, I know I'm getting kind of sidetracked here. But if I put in another one of these guys... I want to say I can get away with doing this the other way around. Yeah, turn the corner here and then just replace this instead. Yeah, I just need to reverse this guy. Have him turn into... It's not going to let me delete this, really? Okay. Turn this into a double. Then have this come here. Then have this side go like that. Turn this into a double. And then that becomes that. Don't worry, dude. You're gonna be able to get back home soon enough. So that will allow us to have, I don't know, something over here. Let's get these things going, my guy. That should be a lot more equitably accessible. How are we looking over here with our water situation? This is pretty low, so let's go ahead and stop pumping. We do have a decent amount of water, at least to get us through the rest of this drought. We're going to have to really get creative with our water supply for this guy. We could... I wonder how deep this is. Guess I can check by cheating. Just forcing myself in here. That's really only just one deep. I guess we could and probably should put a couple of pumps up here. So I'm going to go ahead and mark this entire top thing for cutting. And let's see if we can get a staircase in here. Get some beaver boys up here. If somebody decides to come up here, that is. Oh, okay, now we're all hungry again. Okay, great. Oh boy. The irony of calling this a beaver well-being episode and then immediately proceeding to starve all my beavers. Sometimes the sheer genius of my my play strategy is blinding. All right, come on, get rid of that. It's taking you that long to get rid of a dead plant? Because you're tired or what? There you go. Alright, that should allow us to get into there. So we're angry now because we don't have any food. And we don't have any food because I'm only importing water. Water, berries, and bread. Great. Flawless victory. Absolutely top class work here, if I say so myself. Alright, we're going to need to get our... Where's TNT? Is that under landscaping? Yeah, I need to... I need to make explosives... Oh, for paper? Okay, I got paper. We really need to detonate this to get more... Get more of that. We're going to start pumping out of... I don't need this one. I'm going to start pumping out of this river. Probably should have been doing that this whole time. But, you know how it goes. They will get there. And they'll be okay, except there's no food. Okay. Alright, I'm going to get rid of some of these and start doing food again. I know this is probably very, very frustrating to a lot of you guys, but we are in what they call a crisis. Sometimes you just gotta do dumb stuff when you have to do dumb stuff. Like, import all the berries so your beavers stop starving to death. Yeah, they're hungry. They're really hungry. These beavers need to get a move on. And get some of the berries in over here. Come get your berries. Get your berries, stop being hungry. I know they're not your favorite food, but it'll keep you alive, you know? Okay, and we're harvesting here. We should be... Yeah, we got some food, we got some water. This is actually looking good over here. Let's see, paper. We have tons of paper. Don't need to unpause these just yet. I think we can actually make a new wood workshop. Make a third one of these. We still have plenty of other resources. We're making our own planks. We just need to start doing some stuff. And somebody did mention we can have irrigation towers and water dumps to discharge water. I don't think we really have the water supply facilitate. Don't tell me I didn't mark these for... Wow. I'm real smart. I did not give this guy anything to do to get rid of these trees. Okay, who's injured? Okay, but he's in a medical bed, so he's doing fine. Alright, now these guys are still hungry again. Jeez. Alright. I guess we need a lot more food. A lot more food. So, lesson learned, I suppose. Get your food supply way up before doing any of this. I think we're going to end up... How far away? Yeah, I think we can cross this. Actually, just make all of this farm area here. I think we can do that. This probably won't be all done. I will put the farmhouse here and we'll get going on some potatoes. Actually, how far away is this going to let me go? Oh, this entire thing up here. Cool. We're going to disconnect. Maybe not. I guess these guys can all build, which is helpful. We'll go ahead and put in this whole thing as potatoes. Whole thing as potatoes. Get them going on it. We really don't need all these paths. So I'm going to go ahead and... I guess we can just leave those stairs there just for sake of having stairs. But fill this back in with potatoes. And hopefully this will help them just a little bit. I guess we could also plant all of this. I think it's because the farmhouse is connected to this path that it will it'll let us do that. So we'll just make all of these carrots. Oh. Okay. Well, this is certainly not ideal for that to dry out. We're gonna have to fix this. That's gonna be a fun problem to fix. I'm gonna go ahead and oh, I can't get rid of the dam because that's gonna block off a access here. Huh, well, this is certainly an interesting dilemma for me to solve in the next episode, because now this is already almost an hour with just one cycle, so we're going to unfortunately have to end it there. But we did theoretically accomplish something today. We added farming over here, even though that's probably not going to do too much. You know, it's kind of rough. Kind of rough, just a little bit. We will immediately unpause these guys here. But, you know, we've got we got some sort of progress here. This is taken care of. We expanded this district to have a little bit of farming as well and some pumps. And this guy is all done, so we'll get rid of him. And I think we can expand our farm up here for this as well, but for right now, this is probably okay. I guess we can just slow this to regular speed since I'm just talking at you now. But we can build our farm out to here, and then I think we can get away with having another like a tree farm or something over here. We got to start having some sort of trees. Some sort of trees here. And I think we can make that happen. Let's go ahead and just leave it here for now. Lots to not be completely satisfied with, but, you know, progress is progress, and there's still a lot of good stuff we've gotten done. Rest in peace, all of these potatoes that are definitely going to die before this overtops this dam. And, well, you know, it's just the way it is sometimes. But I think we are still in good shape to have a successful, thriving village. We can get a couple more things ironed out. We did improve a little bit of well-being and added a couple of... is this seriously still not done? And why does this have... what is this... Oh, I did something dumb. Okay. Oh, okay, okay. I promise this is the last thing we're gonna do, and then we'll take care of the rest of this. I was supposed to leave this here because that's the entrance to that beaver lodge. So they'll yeah, me too. They will take care of this, I am sure, post haste, and get that all taken. Oh, these guys look, I can't go anywhere. Well, that's what happens, dude. Yeah, still looking good. Still not had any beavers die from starvation or thirst, which is, I think, at this point a pretty impressive accomplishment. But we'll survey our beaver empire again in the next episode. I hope you will join us again for that. I'm going to try and keep daily uploads, although at some point I'm going to have to start doing Ostriv again as well. This being the 7th consecutive upload of Timberborn. Next video probably is going to need to be an Ostriv video, because I know people that are following that one really like Ostriv and they want to see more content on that. And we also don't know when Alpha 5 for that game's coming out, and I want to make sure I'm not falling behind. But if you're still here an hour and 2 minutes into this video, I hope you enjoyed. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. If you have any ideas, comments, criticisms, you have any tips might find useful, or you just want to say hi, I always welcome comments. I read every one, and I reply when I can. Yeah, just thank you for being here. And of course, you can check out my Twitch at twitch.tv/jcthebeard. Try to stream about once a week doing non-city builder content on that, and would love to have you there. But if you just want to be here on YouTube, that's fine as well. Happy to have you, and I hope we'll see you next time, wherever that may be. But until then, have a great day. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.